Thank you for choosing SportScope for all of your video needs. The SportScope comes with a wheelbase connected to a large travel bag for easy mobility. The electronics hard case is attached to the outside of the travel bag. Remove from the Velcro straps and set aside. Unzip the travel bag and undo all of the Velcro straps, securing the tower to the bag. Next, undo the carabiner clip from the strap around the base plate and remove the plate from the travel bag. You may need to lift the tower for easier removal. Once removed, set the base at your desired location on the field. Now remove the tower from the travel bag and carefully insert the bottom into the base plate. Loosen each leg knob, shift the leg from its holding bracket, then fully extend until the feet are resting on the ground. Always tighten each leg with the black knob to lock the legs in place. You may also insert the ground stakes through the footholes for added stability. Remove the monitor plate from the travel bag, loosen the swivel mount knob, and reposition the swivel mount. Then remove the wing nut and attach the monitor plate as shown. Last, remove the pan tilt head from the travel bag and insert the bottom plug into the top of the tower. Now open the electronics hard case to begin the electronics setup. Take out the camera and the battery. Open the camera viewfinder to turn on the camera. Then press the button on the battery. And then connect to the camera's USB cord. The camera and the battery must be turned on in this order before they're connected, and once connected, do not turn the camera off until you're done filming. Slide the battery into the camera's handhold strap as shown and attach to the pan tilt plate with lens facing the perpendicular rain gear slot. Now remove the monitor and the monitor battery. Connect the battery to the monitor's adapter plate on the back as shown. If desired, attach the sun hood to the top of the monitor. If not done already, you will need to attach the adhesive Velcro strips that came with the sun hood to the top and sides of the monitor screen. Next, slide the monitor onto the square T-bolt of the swivel mount and spin the silver dial to tighten the mount against the monitor in order to hold it in place. To adjust position of the monitor, always loosen the black knobs first. Attempting to move the monitor without using these knobs will damage the equipment. Now remove the Sony remote and slide into the mount on the left side of the monitor plate. The remote should click into place when inserted correctly. Finally, position the joystick box onto the Velcro square on the right side of the plate. Now that the electronic setup has been completed, we will begin connecting the 30-foot cables. Retrieve the 30-foot cable bundle from the travel bag and then undo the Velcro straps. Next, locate the top of the cable, which has the strain relief carabiner. Always connect the strain relief carabiner to the eye-hole screw on the pan tilt head first. Failure to use the strain relief will result in damage to your equipment. Next, connect the pan tilt cable and then the remote cable to the multi-terminal port on the right side of the camera. Always use care when inserting and removing this connector to the camera. Last, connect the HDMI micro connector to the port in the camera. Again, be very careful inserting and removing this connector from the camera. Now that the top cable connections have been completed, we will begin connecting the ground side cable connections. First, connect the joystick connector to the 30-foot cable for the pan and tilt head. Then insert the standard HDMI connector into the input on the side of the monitor. Make sure the connector is fully inserted. Last, connect the gray remote connector to the multi-terminal port on the Sony remote. Once again, be very careful inserting and removing this connector and always be sure that it stays dry. Now that all cable connections have been secured, turn on the monitor and make sure the input setting is set to HDMI. Test the video, joystick, and remote to ensure that all connections are functioning properly. To raise the tower, first secure the bottom section of the cable in the lowest carabiner clip in order to protect the ground controls from any pulling on the cable. Next, loosen the highest knob and begin raising the top pole. Always keep one hand on the pole at all times. Once you feel the pole stopper at its maximum height, lower the pole a few inches and tighten the knob. Clip the cable into the highest carabiner to keep it from blowing in the wind. Repeat this process for each stage until fully extended. To operate the 30-foot sport scope while sitting, simply remove the wing nut from the monitor plate and enjoy operating the system with controls in your lap. Once the system is fully extended, you may use the level to check the tower. However, it's typically best to simply check your monitor screen and judge that the video looks level from the camera's point of view. If it's tilted, slightly adjust the length of one or more of the legs until the video looks level. Under most circumstances, this is the best method to level your video. Lastly, we'll learn how to set up the rain gear equipment for inclement conditions. Remove the rain gear from its pocket in the travel bag and remove the bottom wing nut from the lens hood. Position the screw in the lens hood through the rain gear slot on the camera plate and fix to the plate. Now take the camera rain gear bag and pull it over the camera. There are two main openings, one for the lens and another on the bottom. Cinch the drawstring around the lens hood as shown. Then tuck all the cables into the bag. Velcro shut, and then cinch the rear drawstring to enclose the equipment within the bag. Take the clear ground controls cover and place over the monitor plate. Be sure to cover as much of the controls as possible. Then Velcro the bottom flaps to hold the cover in place. Thank you for watching. For more information, call or email us at the number or address on screen.